Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, if you look on the stories that were developing in this country from last week, you come to this week, the intense attack by the executive to the judiciary, Ruto's allies coming together to attack the judiciary, the pressure, then later, CJ Mother Koome in a statement calling for a dialogue between her and Ruto, that the president. Then what we were subjected to yesterday, the meeting that was convened by the executive, that is Ruto in the State House, and it was between the executive, National Assembly, and judiciary, three arms of the government, convened by the executive, one of the arms. You look at that, then you start asking yourself questions. What informed Ruto meeting with the CJ Mother Koome and the Wetangula? Wetangula, we understand. Mother Koome just decided to walk to State House for a meeting after intense attack. You look at this and you start asking yourself questions. Was this a script that Ruto and Mother Koome were acting on? Was it a script or what was happening? That niende nipige kelele, I raise threats, then after that, you call for a meeting to patan, then other things. Because now after that meeting, we saw Ruto promising to appoint 25 new judges to the Supreme Court. Then 11 new judges to the Court of Appeal, so they can ease the court process according to them. So must you call for a meeting with CJ for you to make such appointment? Or CJ will just come with the proposals and you work on them? So you look at that, you see a kind of a script acted. Inakaa ni kama walipanga, then it was just time to do it. And the intention can be seen. But first of all, Raela Odinga reacted on this. According to him, it's a big no. It was wrong for CJ Mother Koome to meet with Ruto just after Ruto's threats, and above all, the venue of this meeting is also raising so many questions.
That is the Chief Justice, the head of judiciary, has gone for a meeting with the president in the State House. This, in our view, is an irresponsible move. If there is supposed to be a dialogue, this dialogue should be held in a neutral place. State House is the head of the executive, is the seat of the executive. That's where the president resides. If there's going to be a dialogue over issues of governance, should be held in a neutral ground. But this means that the judiciary itself is being compromised by the executive. The judiciary is being held hostage by the executive. And we've seen this before. You saw it happen under the rule of Mr. Moi, and we have tried to caution the current Chief Justice not to go to bed with the executive. This is an unfortunate development, and we want to hope that the rest of members of the judiciary are not going to be compromised. We want the judges to remain firm and do their work in accordance with the law and the constitution of our country. This was a statement that we wanted to make today. Thank you very much. God help Kenya. Asanteni sana.
Now we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now here is one of the comments that Kenyans shared after Ruto meeting with CJ Martha Koome, Samuel Githaiga. So in your government, when someone is corrupt, they are called for a round table discussion. Is for such strategy that Waiguru is still governor. The woman you once claimed she's corrupt. Last week, your deputy had evidence against a judge, but for talks akasamehewa. Zakayo, unatutakiaje lakini? Gachagua had evidence, but those evidence later was pulled back just to allow a conversation. If you have evidence, the courts are there. Why not table the evidence in the court of law to solve this problem? Not this roundtable meeting. Ruto had evidence about judges. Why not present the evidence to the Judicial Service Commission, if there is any? You call for a meeting to solve such a problem, then you understand that there is more beyond what we are being told in public about corruption in the judiciary. There are so many things they were discussing here. And for us, it's just to check on the perception among Kenyans after the meeting between Ruto and CJ Koome. Wetangula was just there for formality so that it will be seen there are three arms of the government. It's just a formality, and this is a PR act, pure PR. Imagine this is the same judge who will be sitting in a bench of 7 to make a decision in 2027 presidential petition, because there will always be a petition in every election in this country, going by what we have gone through. There will always be a petition. So this is the same judge that we expect to make a well-informed justice ruling on such kind of matter that is going to carry interest of many Kenyans. Mnatarajia kuja afanya uamuzi kwa mambo kama hayo, akae na majaji wengine. But this is a person who Ruto will just send today, tomorrow meeting. People are concluding that this was a script they are acting on. So they have a plan. And some Kenyans are saying that what Ruto was doing is a bribe budget for the judge. Haikuwa inahitaji Ruto akae na Koome ndio afanye appointment of 25 judges to the Supreme Court and 11 judges to the Court of Appeal. But it has happened that way. So tell me, if Kenyans will still have confidence in someone like CJ Martha Koome, imagine if it was Maraga today. Would Maraga allow for such kind of a meeting? The other time I shared a video here from the veteran lawyer, senior counsel, John Haminwa. And he was very clear in his statement that the worst for judiciary to do is to allow itself for a meeting with William Ruto. Because people are going to raise so many questions. Judiciary is going to be compromised. There will be lack of trust among Kenyans to the judiciary, because already they have shown that they have subdued to William Samuel Ruto. Because Ruto is not above the law. The ruling should be fair. It should serve justice to everyone. But now when you move to this, you go for such kind of a meeting. What are you discussing with Ruto? Ruto was complaining that you have stopped some of his programs. Was it because he was not following the law? Now what are you discussing with him? On how he will follow the law, or on how you will help him to break the law? Those are the questions. So going forward, no matter any other ruling that Mother Koome will be part of, the perception that she has brought among Kenyans is that she is a compromised CJ. She's a weak CJ. She can't stand her ground, but again, she has allowed judiciary to be compromised and to be bribed. Look at the venue. Now you go to State House, that means Ruto is chairing the meeting. State House is a place where the president gives orders, directives. So was CJ Mother Koome going for orders and directive from the executive in State House meeting? Or what was that? That was not neutral ground. This is where president resides. He has a say. He controls. He's in charge. Then we are saying that we are doing well in this country. This alone is just enough for Kenyans to withdraw their trust, their confidence in the judiciary. In any ruling they will do, whether it is right or wrong, the perception will be that it's all happening in favor of the executive and how Ruto wanted it to happen, not how Kenyans would want it to be. That is what Mother Koome should know from today going forward. This is one of the lowest our judiciary has gone.